Well, hello and welcome back to Whiskerwood. I am Sargon, Destroyer of Worlds, and we're just going to jump right into things today. Well, and most importantly, we're going to pause because I do have a big problem, and I can't let it go. And that is the supply ship. You're like, well, what about the supply ship? Well, yeah, let's have a little look-see at the supply ship, and let's just go check on our trust level. These guys are hostile. We need to get back in their big books or the good books. And actually, I'm not sure if I was to reject this, if it's just like I can't get any worse, or it's going to get worse. But I don't want it to get worse. You know what? I could use some things anyways. Let's just have a little quick boo. Okay, I don't need machineries. Oh my goodness, 342 machinery parts. That is not going to be something we are going to need. You know what? Let's just take the inexpensive one and we'll load that shipment. Well, that's easy peasy. Great job. Good episode. No, we're going to do more. Now, one of the things I want to do is come over here and we're going to dig, come on down. In fact, and I may have made a mistake in some fashion and we're about to find out because, hang on. Let's go down. I need to mark the corner right here. Actually, let's pause for a second. And then I'm going to run you right along here. I'm not sure how far. I need to go down. Oh, and this, we might pop out. Oh, because I don't want to. Oh, no, I think we're fine. We're good. We're good. So, hang on. I got to go down. Right here. Oh, we nailed it somehow. And then if I come on over, same thing. Stop there. Oh, I don't think I did that right. Oh, I did. Somehow. So then let's come in and we'll do the same thing. And what I'm really hoping that these guys, ooh, and we have a smuggler, I'm really hoping our little whiskers can go one up here. I'm not sure. I think they can. And this is because let's let the cat out of the bag, the whisker, the mouse out of the bag. Where are you? Where are you? Storage. I want to make this a storage bonanza area, but I need to go higher. So, and I'm not sure. I think I only have to go too high. So hopefully we can make this work. And the other thing I'll point out, after they do that, there's things like copper ore I'm going to want here. I think, I got some gold and some more copper ore. So yeah, the whiskers here are going to be busy and they're going to stay on OT. Now, what I should do to make things a little easier for the whiskers that are still here, that sounded ominous. Let's make sure they've got a nice little area to quickly drop things off. In fact, maybe I will run you down this way too, because I'm a nice guy. I swear. There you guys go. So keep going, keep going. Now, speaking of keep going, I don't want to keep going and miss the smuggler. We can get rid of things like the woven cloaks. Oh man, we got tons of rope. Oh, we got tons of fertilizer too. But the fertilizer isn't a renewable resource, even though we got plenty. Hang on, anything else I want to sell? Oh, look at all these jam pastries. That's good. Tailor cloaks, we don't have enough to really sell. Not selling medicine or soap. And we'll look at the smoked fish problem here in a second because we have 0 fish skewers. There's a reason for it. Let's see. Let's sell a bunch of our ropes. We get down to 200, and then a whole lot of jam pastries can be sold. There we go. We'll accept that trade. And we're all good. Ooh, somebody's bored. Oh, are we finally? Oh, we finally reached it. Now, what were we doing down here? Well, these guys can go collect a few things because I want them. And it's not going to matter in a minute. But this is designed to be underneath. Oh, did I go? Oh, no, that's perfect. I needed that little chimney stack, I think. So what I want to do, and this is actually why, if you recall during winter, this is why I have no fish skewers, because I had no mushrooms. So these mushrooms are now growing again. And I'm hoping what we started last episode will work this coming winter. So let's come on in. Can I get you in? Really? Oh no, you can go. So hopefully, I'm really hoping that will warm up underneath. We'll find out. But otherwise, these guys can keep doing their thing. What's the matter here? Oh yeah, these are, I'm just gonna pause these. These are not operational on purpose. If you look, plenty of flour, plenty of wheat, and things are just shucking right out of here, which is good. Yeah, these are jam pastries, and we're just jamming up our storage. Okay, I'm sorry, that was a bit lame. Here. Oh. Okay. That's missing on purpose, but also by accident. For the last screenshot, I came in and removed this. Yeah, let's get that back in, boys. It's like, that would be handy dandy. So, high priority, get you built so that, yeah, what are we making here? The mushroom stews. Although, I don't think we have mushrooms. Let's look here. No. So, no harm, no foul, but one of these is making berry soup, so these guys have got a long way to move it, but that's okay. So while we're doing this, let's come over here. It is time for us just to bite the bullet and clean this area up, because I have this one set up. This is not set up to matchy this, so that's going to be relatively easy. I just need to come in, remove a strip here, and here, and where is it? Right along here. Make sure we remove it. Done. In fact, we'll remove these trees as well, which means I can easy peasy come in here. Oh, missed this. We are going to shrink. Oh, hang on. Do I shrink it there? Maybe not. Oh, I don't think we will. But we are going to get rid of that. We don't need you. In fact, it's springtime. We're just going to get rid of these while I'm thinking about it. Gone. Nice. Okay. Here. These guys are kind of killing the vibe. Same with our entire... Ooh. What were you dropping off there? Somebody was dropping off something they weren't supposed to there. Naughty Whiskers. And I just realized too. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Go all the way through. So then we just complete the pattern. Actually, let's pause things because I don't want to reach the end of the day. My goodness. I am on my third cup of coffee, but apparently that is not enough today. So we'll extend you. In fact, this is going to work in our favor. Oh, that's one. If I add 7 more, I think that's where we're supposed to cut it. I think. So let's just do it. So apparently 3 cups of coffee is not enough for me today. But we will run you right along here. Gives an opportunity to decorate, which is fine. Now, what we also need to do... Oh, I thought I paused you. I did not. As you can see, a lot of... to get rid of here. And there. And then, of course, I need to put in some farms. So, we are going to make sure I have... Ooh. You know what? Oh my goodness. I swear I know what I'm up to. But apparently I should have finished my 3rd cup of coffee. Because we need to do a little square hole here. Square hole? Whole square? Yes, because that needs... not a water tank. Heating stove to go right there. And then we put the farms around it. And this is... on this side, we'll put the hopper. Okay. We're good. Ish. Now just put 3 farms in. 1, 2, 3. You guys can start building these as a high... 2 of them as a high priority, I guess. And while we're, I guess, running through the night, let's put in our input hopper. And we'll use the new lift backs. And this can just push right back, come right along the path, and then over. There we go. So that one's there. I didn't do this one. Let's do it while we're thinking about it. So we can get this set up as well. Input hopper, the 2-high lift back, and of course then the conveyor belts. Lovely. Now one of the things I could look at doing too, I think I'll leave this set up this way for now. And the reason why, this is the one that is set to come in and empty and then move things out. But there is an opportunity with the splitters where I could have a double row and then have them split in. I wish you had the options of doing, like, there's a 3-splitter, 4-splitter, but we don't have that at the moment. But we'll leave that set up. They can run it like this, and these guys can get going in the morning. While they're doing that, I'm just going to set up the new proper fields so they can start. We reach tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I nearly let the tax ship go. Yeah, that would have been terrible. Now, I am going to sell all the cotton. Look at that. Look at that. We're at the -1 handshake right now, but we need to get higher. We're going to overpay all the way. We are overpaying a bit from the previous missed payments, but that's fine. We can afford it. I do have a lot of fish, so I'm going to bring that down to about 500. That's good. Anything else before I get to the gold bullions? No. That's fine. So we will start paying with some of the gold bullions. And there we go. Well, let's see. Remove one, and we'll top off with fish. And we'll have to do that once more, and then they will be back. Okay, so with that, let me get the field set up, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Now, I couldn't get to the end of the day without the gift supplies, and this is actually pretty good. I'm going to actually take... Ooh. Oh, what? Hang on. What am I actually going to take here? I'm not desperate for a lot of things, but I do want the copper bars, and I think I do want the Tailor cloaks. Well, the fertilizer is always nice. You know what? I will take the machinery because, well, we don't have the ability to make those. So I'll take those and the Tailor cloaks, and away we go. The Whiskers are now building up these tree farms here, which is good. I've got them all configured. And by the way, I did move this back one to make sure that was matchy-matchy with the design. I'm like, why was this at 18? Yeah, because I want one square too far. So now let's pause. I actually don't need to pause. I need to get farmers here, but we're actually going to do something over here. We're actually going to demolish these farmers here. You guys can go away because I am going to decommission these fields. In fact, we're just going to make sure they're decommissioned. These are berry fields for the most part, I believe, and I don't need them. At least I don't think I do, because I have another set of berry fields, like up here. There we go. So don't need them. We should be good. Even these flax fields are going to have to go. But this is now, oh, they're all built. So perfect. Let's come in and make sure we've got a considerate farmer, scamp as well. And we'll just get you all set up. Ooh, I might keep you warm core for something else. I always like a good considerate farmer. Ooh, we've had some good farmers. Shadow, you can go here. You're content, why not? And then, who else do I have? Pip, sure, you can be healthy, even you can work there. So we'll get you all farmed up, and hopefully this is enough tree production for us. If not, we have options. I have a pathing problem? What do you mean you guys can't get to work? Where do you work? You work at a mining camp. In here. Okay. Why are you guys having problems? Like, you guys can... Oh. Okay, this is where I really wish I could prioritize things. Yeah, that's a bit of a mistake. Ooh, you guys are really trapped. Ooh, and I got some hunger guys. Okay. let's do something to fix that. We're going to move, and I'm going to just... Oh, okay, you guys are continuing to work. But you guys should also be trapped. Can I not pick you up? No. It's because you're busy? Can I pick you up now? There we go. Okay, we'll let you finish your job. Okay. And then we will move you to this side. Can I pick you up now? Okay, we'll pick you up. And you're confused. I will pick you up. Same thing. Now this is, I really, really, really wish I could prioritize removing this, which I could, I guess, by just removing everything. But that is, I'm really hopeful of something they fix. You can do it in Timberborn, and I would love to be able to do it here in Whiskerwood. But, plenty of work over here. Now what are you whining about? Okay, where do you work? Right here. I don't see why you're complaining. Are you being forced back to the office? Is that it? You just don't want to do it? But look at all this. A lot of stone coming in. Oh, we have passenger rail. This is good news. I would like to be able to get to that. Now, what else are we going to be researching? We're actually going to take a step back, and this will be pretty quick. I want to get the Coppersmith because I want to get the scissors. So let's do that. We'll get that going. And the other thing I want to do... Ooh. I'm nearly missing ships again. Is I don't want to miss it. So that's what I don't want to do. Let's see here. Yeah, we're good. We could take Dash is diligent. Rink is healthy. Anyone else? Doodle's thoughtful. Sure. And we'll refuse the rest. But you're still upset. What's the matter, little dude? Just going to go home and pout about it? Your workplace is accessible right here. How do I know that? Because you walked out. My goodness. And actually, just to help our Whiskers go a little faster, let's provide some pathing. Come on, guys. Do this. A little frustrating. That's on me, though. That is on me. So maybe we'll go get some food and you'll be happy. Ooh. Okay, yeah, he needs some food. He just needs a little reset. I built this last time, and I forgot to add a whisker. Let's come in, and I'm going to put Kinji in here, because we're having water problems. Really? All of a sudden that solved it? It's like, yep, I'm not even at work yet, and I can do magic. And we are now filling with water. Now, that could also be due to the rain. I believe it's due to the rain, but whatever. It's fine. Now, what I want to do over here is I want to re-enable this earthworks. Let's get Dash. Let's get Rink. Welcome to the colony, even though you don't have homes. I want to start building this area up. Now, we went over this before, is I do want the ability to have 2 spaces, and that's going to be for a staircase to bring it up to a higher terrace. Oh, you know what I should do? I'm going to remove all of this. This is going to have to move eventually too. But these whiskers are going to be busy. So first things first, let's get the lower level in. Oh, and did not want to do that. Now let's go find you again. That did remind me, I have a supply ship. Bring you up. And then, oh, look at some fields I need to get rid of. And then I'm going to raise you up here. In fact, though, that's going to be a bit of a lie. Let's make this easy on me for a start. That is the intention, but there is also a reason why I don't want to raise it all the way up at the moment. But we can get you guys started. Now, to make this easier, I'm going to put a little storage shed. Here? Unreachable. Oh, I think this does require a path. Yes. Okay. When you have it on the stone masonry, you're going to need it. So let's get a resource shed. I'm going to have stone called for here, just to make this a little easier. Now, once again, I wish I could prioritize this in a fashion, but not that these earthworks guys can reach it, but it's fine. We do have a sufficient amount of stone, and I say sufficient, basically to keep the earthworks guys busy, just at a nice, slow pace. Now let's come in and take this supply ship. We'll just take the cheap one as well. I'm not really needing much of these things here, so let's do that. Thanks very much. We will unload you as these guys make pretty good progress. We just need a couple more logs. Oh, whisker ship. I think we need to slow things down. Well, it's like I want to go fast to get things built while I'm thinking about it. You can see the earthworks guys already at it. So let's go, go, go. Go, Whiskers. It's hammer time. Oh, Coppersmith. Nice. Okay, we'll look at that in a moment. Okay, there we go. Here, logistics. I want stone. We are going to call for 55. I'm not doing anything more elaborate because this is going to stay at this level. So this is a temporary, at least that's the plan, storage shed, while the earthworks guy do their thing. Now, speaking of thing, let's come to the whiskers. Do I like these whiskers? No. We're going to re-roll. But you. Yes, sorry, not sorry. Diligent. Ansel, strong shoulders. Rust, you're content. Do I want an inquisitive? Not desperate. Yarn, diligent, nice. Oh, a craftsmaster who's, a gifted teacher already? We'll take you, sure. We might retrain you, but there we go. Well, that leaves us with a big housing shortage. Now, we're still a ways away from getting what I want to do here because I want to have this built out before we start things. So we'll do something temporary, but also a little nicer. We're going to come over here. Oh, we have a supply ship. Man, just all the time. I have 47 construction workers not constructing. Yeah, we're going to fix that. We are going to fix that. What I want to do, I think I'm actually going to move these, set up a plaza and a corridor. I don't know why I pause things. But let's pause it. Let's pause it. Let's come in and give us ourselves a clean slate-ish. We have, what do we have here? We have 20 planks. I can afford to lose 20 planks. Let's just clean up some of this area. Including this? Maybe. I just want a clean slate. Do I want these resources? No, we're fine. All right, so that is one thing. The other thing, how many of these do I have? I try to make this work. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Not an even number. Not an even number. We're going to even this out. Am I making more homeless? Yes! Yes! Why not? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be the center. If it's not, I will scream at myself later. So we're going to make that a center run. Same thing here. Now what I want to do is then come in, services, not showers, putting a dining hall in. Okay, need to get rid of this. And I'm waiting, I tell you, waiting. Well, I'm not waiting because otherwise we wouldn't be playing. For the update to move and toggle where that empty space is. You know what I should do? This is a very good question to myself. So these serve 55, which is about 11. I have homes here. Yeah, you know what? I think it's appropriate for us to have 2 here. We'll run a pathing down so they can come on through. That's nice. And maybe what I do here, because I don't want to go to a second level. Let's come in. Let's do a spiral staircase for that empty spot. And I wish I could get stone spiral staircases. I tell ya, my whiskers are artisans. And then we are just going to put a higher level here. So this can be centralized, all nice and neat. Beauty. Okay. So with that, let's come in. We'll get them going again. And do I have the stone for this? Yes, I do. All right. Build stone. And then stone and stone. And maybe we could figure something else to go here. But then we come up along here. And then we're going to build. They're going to get pretty close. This will be the last of it. Come right up along here. And this will be the last bastion of where we've got our homes. So let's move the pathing that we've laid here. Lay it bare. Get rid of it. Gone. And then we can connect here, here. So these guys will be well fed. I might be overproduced on that, but it's okay. Just need to come along here. Make sure they can get around nice and easy peasy. Okay, that solves one problem. These guys aren't the best. Okay, well, let's solve another problem by getting maybe an Optimus in here and Toja. Consider it. Make sure we disable all the tier 1 food, all the tier 2 food except the berry stew and the hard stack. This would be nice to default at some point, but we'll go. They can do their thing. And I made a whole lot of Whiskers homeless. But we should be able to solve that. I needed 15. I think we'll fit them all in. If not, that can be a tomorrow thing. Maybe I move these. Maybe I don't. Ooh, supply ship. How's our... Yeah, we'll take the cheapest. Thanks very much. Yeah, sorry, Whiskers. You'll have homes tomorrow. It's time to pay the smuggler. Now, I have a feeling I have somebody making woven cloaks by mistake. Because I don't think I should have 156 of these. We'll sell them all. Don't really need them. Oh, you can see your mushroom stews coming back. Let's see. Fish skewers coming back. That is good news. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's see. What do we want to sell? What do we want to sell? We can sell some planks. We can bring that down. Yeah, 1,400 is fine. Sell a bunch of our smoked fish. Some of our jammed pastries for sure. There we go. Accept the trade. Let's move on. Now, let's go have a little look-see. Over here, while it's still daylight, before we let things go again, do I have... Yep, there you are. Naughty, naughty weaver. You're supposed to be making fabrics, my friend. What about you? You're making fabrics. That's good. Oh, you could use some more workers. Let's get you in there. Let's see, do I have any diligence that are available? The answer appears to be no. That is fine. So Flurry, you're healthy. You get in there. Rust, you're healthy. You get in there. Guess what? You guys get to work overtime. Oh, I don't even have anybody in here. Oh, wow. Okay, that is bad of me. Y'all, you can get in there. And then I do have Sniffles. You're good to go. As well as Yarn. And guess what? You guys get to work overtime as well. I don't think... Okay, we can let things go again. I don't think I need to change anything else at the moment. Yeah, there's no point putting the tailors on overtime. I can't even get the fabrics. Oh, look, all of a sudden I got 6 fabrics. Nice! Okay, makes me feel a tad better. Oh, I believe these are the pirates. It's my guess. No, the tax collectors come back. Well, we're gonna overpay because I want things. Sell some of the fish. Anything else before I get to the gold bullion? No, I don't like selling the ores because they're non-renewable. Even though I like 1,400 iron ore, we will. Yeah, there we go. We will use our gold bullion. Have 185 bars. Fine with that. and you guys can just, thanks for visiting. While we're waiting for our free gifts, I was thinking of making a change to this. This was the original area where I've had all the water pumping going, and I think I can clean that up, and I can actually reclaim this area. I think this is going to be a good spot, because I think I'm going to leave a channel here, at least this channel for now. So let's come in, and let's pause before we get to the evening. It's one thing I'm not a fan of, but anyways, it's fine. We could put you two here, have that come in, and then I do have, where are you? Are you, oh, you're completely disconnected. Oh, okay. I probably need to figure out something a little more sophisticated, but for now, what we're going to do, and by that, I mean, I have this, actually let's come down, right here. I've got two water lines. They are connected, pop over the path this way, and then this one just runs along the farming area. I think that's an opportunity to bury at some point, but we're not there yet. So let's come in. We can use this area for our water tanks. I think this is going to fit in pretty good. Let's see. Let's reclaim our nice little sitting area. There we go. And we can have a nice area for this. I think we'll stop there. Get rid of that input hopper. I don't think I need you guys. And what's nice is these guys are taking this path, so that might be an opportunity at some point to decommission at least this path here. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep this nice little garden area for now. And what's important for me is to do two things. Actually, you know what? Let's just disconnect it now. Let's disconnect it. Let's make that call, because that's going to make things a lot easier. Now, I do have a conveyor belt system going, so that means for the here and now, I need to connect that pipe there. This pipe can go, reclaim that space, and what I need to do, and I think I will connect both from a symmetry point of view. So because of that, and then my desire for symmetry, and we're going to get rid of some of those trees, come in, use up more water tanks. Oh, one too many water tanks. And then come in with a water pipe connecting across right here. I think that's going to look a lot better. Bring it down, connect underneath, and connect underneath. Oh, I said connect underneath. We're connected, and we're connected. I just need you guys to get built. As soon as these guys are built, we can decommission. Ooh, a little interrupt us here. Let's see. Oh, let's take the 4-star meals. Let's do that, and we will take our tailored cloaks. Even though I like the copper bars, I want more tailored cloaks. Thank you very much. Yeah, so as soon as we get these guys going, which I have set to high priority, I can then decommission this entire area, clean it up, and allow myself to prep for future expansion. Now, before the night is over, oh man, this doesn't give you a warning. I just happen to want to come over and check on the mice that are over here. Now, they've gone off to bed, as you can see right here. They're sound asleep. But what I was like, oh, what's this red thing? Well, the elevator shaft, she doesn't go any lower. Now, I think I can make this super easy. I can just come in and put you guys in down there. That works. Now, the other thing is, these guys do come up here. Maybe if I sacrifice some of this, I can make this a little more efficient. So let's bring you guys down. There we go. And how I'm going to make this more efficient, I'm going to remove these input hoppers. I'm hoping this will help come winter. Oh, you got... Okay, hang on. Let's get rid of the annoying warnings. There is no off-ramp, so that's why it's giving me a warning. So I'll just come in and I will put in the shafts. Extend the shafts. Okay, so that is part of what I want to do. The other part is... Let's see if we can make this work with the new lift back systems. So what I want is... Let's bring you up. Oh, I need to... Hang on. I need to toggle you. Okay, I need you to be 3 high. That's 3 high, right? I'm gonna have to back you out. Bring you down. Oh, that's frustrating. That is frustrating. And that is way off. No, it is and it isn't at the same time. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, by George, I think I've got it. So I have an input hopper, just the 2 high, I think then a 3 high, then a 2 high. It'll rotate around. Now, what that will allow me to do is get rid of that uplift and just make sure that they can get underneath. So that should be more efficient. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to come down and do the same thing. But we're at the end of day 255. Let's share how we're doing. Well, you can see how much approval I'm actually making. I am maxing out, so there are areas for me to work on. Rough and stuffy. Oh, that tells me I do have some plank homes, so those should get upgraded. Unsatisfactory bathing. Yeah, I know why, so we can fix that. I'm not too worried about it, and I don't know who's sleeping outside, but that shouldn't be a problem. Maybe it's because where they work in versus live. That could be the problem. And I got some people complaining about not having their own room. Well, sucks to be you guys. All right, so I am going to have to get you guys done, but before we do that, let's come over here. Take care of our whisker ship. Let's see. Anybody want from here? I have an educator who's diligent. That's not good for us at the moment. I will re-roll. Let's see. How are we doing here? You know what? I will take the 2 warm cores and I will refuse the rest. Warm cores are handy to have. Actually, what we can see here, let's watch these guys for a moment. So having the mining camps down here, then they drop that off. Yeah, so it is going to be better for me to put these the input hoppers here. They'll come up, and soon enough we should see some ores coming out. So let's replicate one of these. Maybe I'll put it right here. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we have the base in. Now, I think all that we're doing is I'm going to decommission these 2 here. Don't need the extras at the moment. That's fine. We can reclaim some of our resources and then just run the copper belt right there. There we go. Should be much more efficient. Yeah, I couldn't cover up the copper. No. Now, there's still enough for these guys to do. But I think what's going to end up happening is I'm basically going to leave this infrastructure and just kind of carve it further this way. You know, let's not talk about it. Let's just do it. Oh, you know what? No, we'll leave them. I want them to get all this done before I start doing any more. That's fine. But what isn't fine is we have some folks who are bored. Oh, they're done this side. Oh, they're done. No task in range. Well, we can fix that, can't we, guys? So what that tells me, although I don't have a lot of stone, we're just going to extend this right across. These guys can do their thing. We're not using these earthworks guys at the moment, so we'll just move them. In fact, let's pause them. Just kind of like that. This message here, as opposed to no whiskers, because basically this tells me I'm not planning on using them, so I don't need to worry about it. So that's going to keep these guys nice and active. Now let's actually... Ooh, who else is... Okay. These guys are not busy. Okay. Well, let's move you guys back over here then, because we can reach it. Now, while they're doing this, in fact, we'll move you over as well. Oh, supply ship. We'll take the cheap one. Thanks very much. Let's have a little look-see. Okay, they're getting higher, which is good. A little surprised I haven't taken care of this area yet. Maybe, just maybe, I need to move. Let's move one of you over here. And then, oh, you know what I should do? Now is a good time, because it's dark. Let's pause things for a second. I'm going to collect anything and everything on the ground, because these are all valuable resources, especially what we're seeing here. You can actually see some copper ore in here. Can't say no to those. Some copper ore. Okay, that will keep these guys busy. And then I can come back in with one of the earthworks and fill the holes in. But I want the copper ore. And the other thing I want is efficient little whiskers. I almost said beavers. I almost did it, but I didn't. Let's give them some pathing as well over here. Now, one of the things I could do, if I didn't have all this going on, I could lift this up partially. But I don't want to lose even the stone. The stone is very valuable. Now, what I should do, I did get the Coppersmith. Let's go have a look at him in a second. But is there anything else I want to start with? Cotton gin? Yeah, let's do this. This is going to be a good building to have because we do have cotton. So let's get you going because I do want to build this area out. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Let's grab one of you. You are in overtime. You can come over here. And you can work over here. And we do have some stone. I wish I could get the logistics hubs guys to prioritize it, but it's fine. So that's good. Let's look, probably under factories. Where would the Coppersmith be? Ah, there we go. Do you make pollution? It does not appear so, which is good news. And what do you need? You need copper bars. You make scissors. And the scissors I would want over here. Now, our copper is over here. We're making the copper bars, but this is a polluted area. Not exactly a fan, but what I could do... Yeah, let's do this for the here and now. Ooh, what we should really do. Do I need to clean this up? Oh, what the heck was I doing over here? Let's clean some of this up because I have no idea. Oh, hey, hang on. Is this active? No, it's not supposed to be. All right. Let's clean up some of the mess that I have left. And if I need to reinstate any of these, I can. I can get rid of our little area here. Oh, hang on, pause. Let's come over here. Who do we have? We have Scuttle. You're done. And Kinji, you're done. Bring you over here. Kinji, nice. And can I find Scuttle? Scuttle? Scuttle, dude? Oh, I guess you weren't a wonderful little explorer. I want you to be an explorer. Buttercup, you're in. There you go. Now, are you connected? That is the question. No piped water. It doesn't look like we have a solid connection. We'll start piping the water here. So that means I did not... Oh. Here's the problem. That is piping water. Oh, no. Oh, it's piping it here, but not here. Let me fix that from a symmetry point of view. And bring you down. There you go. But you are supposed to be connected here. Okay, 5526, 5526. Okay, you're connected. Are you connected here? 5531. Did you pick up? Yeah, you did. All right. So what I think I can do, let's pause for a moment. Let's reclaim this entire messy, messy area. Now, the reason why I've paused it is because as I remove these water barrels, I get precious copper bars back that I've been using. It allows us to see the entire mess that I've made. And one of the things I do want to do, let's come across here. Do I move you? Let's move you too. Let's take the opportunity to kind of really get a clean, fresh start here. Oh, this is frustrating. I like the pathing when you've got the piping. Oh, maybe it did work. Can I try that again? No, it's not allowing me to do them en masse. Okay, I have this up at this height, and maybe for the here and now, let's continue that at that high height. And we come along here. We can then bring it down here, right underneath, and then we can hide it. Okay, I think that's good. Now, what I also want to do, oh, you're working overtime for some reason? Okay, you are disabled, woodcutter. Let's take this earthworks guy. Ansel, you're in. And Dash, you're in. I'm going to move you guys down here. I would love to get this area filled in. It's a bit of a mess. Are you a resource? No, you're just stone. Like, it looked like it. Didn't look like it, but it must be fertile ground. Let's take the opportunity with this earthworks guy as well. And let's just fill you in. There we go. Nice. Okay. You guys can go and just continue doing it. I can't wait for this to be done so we can start getting basically our tailor workshops moved to this vicinity. And speaking of vicinity, I don't need a field in that vicinity. Thank you. Goodbye. I do have this whisker ship, and it's not a bad one because we start off. I'll start off. It's the second one. We get a Swifty. I love a Swifty. Ooh, a craft master educated who's a gifted teacher. We'll take you. And anyone else I really want? No, we're good. We'll refuse you because we're now 2 over. It's the constant struggle. Okay, hang on. I got myself distracted. Let's pause here for a second because it is near nighttime and I want to get this in. It doesn't take me much to get distracted. Let's come in and get our Coppersmith in, and so we can get some scissors being built. I do have. This area is going to get redone for sure. Let's set you off 1 for now. And I only really need the 1. But while you're building, let's come in and where are you? Where are you? Is it under services? The management office. Let's get the management office in. That's going to allow us to control what we have built or how many of certain resources. And this is going to be one of them for sure. So while that's getting built, we will get you connected. We will get you connected, get you built. And then the other thing is I'm going to put a warehouse in right here. We can get you stuck in there. And then I'm going to put in a small one right here. Do I really need one for 377? No. You know what? We'll build it because I think we're going to put some more construction materials or more factories here. So let's get you guys built, and then we can get some scissors going. Well, the cotton gin is now ours, so that is good news. Let's see what else we want to research here today. Anything that jumps out? Let's see. We will get to the passenger rail. Maybe we just continue making key things. Do we want the oil press? Do we want the steam power thing yet? You know what? Let's get the Ooh, not enough. Not enough research. Oh, I'm missing a prerequisite. These words that are right here in front of me. Missing prerequisite. So, what that tells me, well, let's do the bronze nails then. I've always wanted to do the bronze nails, and we're going to do them. Well, I am going to call myself out because I need to. Like, this guy, he's like, living the dream. Government job. That water pipe was far too high. So let's get that in the right spot. There we go. And now you're also contributing. Good job, my little whisker friend. Good job. Go, go, go. Get back to work, little Jim bro. Well, we've jumped ahead a little bit, and I'm going to walk you through an important thing. Now, I've started to fill this area in, and you might notice something too. There is a conveyor belt, missing, and one not being used. That's because I'm going to divert this one. It's all backed up, but we'll get to that in a moment. But let's get rid of this. This is killing the vibe. AKA, I need to remove it so I can see things a little better. Oh, that's a little dangerous because this was the one bringing the fuel over. We might get that reinstated later. Not today, but later. Now, what I want to do here, though, is I have this as, of course, our cotton field, and then we have our flax field. But what I want to do is come here. Let's remove you. Sorry, guys. And I want to start expanding this field area. Now, what that does, it causes a bit of problem with pathing, and of course, this, our piping. So why don't we do this? Well, this is going to be relatively easy. Remove the path. I am going to remove the piping temporarily. Oh, look, some areas for the earthworks, guys. Who knew? And actually, even a little more. Let's pause it because I don't want the day to end. Let's remove you because I want to come in here. Let's see. To this spot, it's going to be fine. And I want to fill this in. That's going to be the start. And this probably is where we're going to start seeing some terracing. But that gives me the frame now to come along and go, oh, where do we put a path? Good question. Well, why don't we then come in and fill this in? We've moved the pipes. Or, sorry, not the pipes, but the water mills. What are they called? Water pumps. There we go. So we can get these guys going here. So why don't I take you? You're more important to have down here. And then what I'll do is temporarily, yeah, because I actually want them to fill that in. I will come across. We'll bring this across here. And, I guess we'll bring it down here, I guess, because we just did it and it's done. And then what I want to do for symmetry's sake is let's come into our water pipes, get some more water tanks because I can't have it otherwise. And then here, I do need to run you underneath. Yeah, earthworks guys will come backeth. Oh, or hang on. Maybe here, maybe I bring this up and down and over here. We'll run you along this way for now so you do not interfere with any of my other grand plans. Well, probably here, but that's not a today thing. Bring you up, and then I can just remove all of this, and they can do their thing. Okay, well, that's great and grand. Well, Why is this? Well, and this is unfortunately going to delay things, but what I want to do is have this come along up here more than likely, or maybe here. Yeah, probably here. This will turn around this way, and this is where we're going to put our storage for both the cotton and the flax. So that's going to take a bit, so we're not going to get to that building this area out. But let's talk about some things we have been able to accomplish. And that includes these guys who have reached their production limits. Interesting. Yeah, the construction office. Where did I put you? You are down here. Set to 50. You know what? I'm going to increase you to 100. I do have... Oh, I didn't want ore. Oh, that's wrong. Wrong. I wanted copper bars to be called here. Oops, wrong one. Because that's what you require. It takes 2 copper bars to make 3 scissors. And how many scissors do I have? 52. Well, it was 50. And then I've come over here and I have, for every building here, basically the flax spinners, you can see, catalyst enabled. Tailor workshop, catalyst enabled. As well as the weaver, catalyst enabled. So that is good. You know what? Maybe what I should do too, why don't I... Oh, don't want to go up. No. Logistics? Come on. What is going on here? Something's burped. Logistics? Why can't I scroll down? Little glitch? That's weird. Let's fix that glitch by just deleting the 3 ropes. So what I want here for now, until I redevelop the new area, I'll store some scissors here. Yes, let's make things a little more efficient. Now, the last thing we're going to do today is we're over here in the mountain. Now, I will point out I have been drilling up a little further. See some holes. But technically, they're not holes. But I have some copper ore I found, including in this batch. So what I did do is build a little platform area, which is nice. But we're going to get rid of that because you're killing the vibe. And then I think the other thing I'm going to want to do, well, let's point out this. We have you in here, and that's for good reason. You know what? It makes me think I should do some splitting, because this is where we're going to have more, well, we're going to put our storage. Let's figure this out. There's some pathing I need to get rid of. This input hopper and stuff I can get rid of. I had put stairs up here to get rid of the terrain above the conveyor belt system, so this can go. And that can go. This is the way in. What do we have here? You earthworks guys are filling things in, so including please there. Oop. Come up, get rid of the stairs. Get rid of this here as well. Now, I do have a path along here. I'll remove the path temporarily. But this is where I have a conveyor belt coming in. So if I had this come in, but I wouldn't necessarily mind it to split. Or is this where... Because here's my dilemma. Well, you know what? Maybe I will back this up. The splitter has a purpose, and I don't think it's here. Unless I had a splitter moving to every warehouse that's going to be hidden inside here. So let's come in. I'm going to back you out. Yeah, we're going to back you out. And then I'm going to come in. Oh, I need to mine an area out. I need a miner. No, you're my earthworks guys. I've moved you. Okay, you guys, congratulations. You're coming here. And then I want a warehouse. I don't think I want a large warehouse. I will put a medium just to make sure it has the capacity. So that's going to have to fit right here, which means I need to clear out this area. Boom. And then the other thing I'm going to want to do, and I'm going to put this on either side, put a little logistics hub. I think this is the right call. If you guys have other... Ooh, where'd you guys go? Where'd you guys go? There you go. I think this is the right call. But what I'm going to do then is I am going to run a pathing system around the edge. So that's going to be a logistics hub. And then, which way, my good friends, do I then want to put in the other storages? These are going to be large warehouses. Now, if I put them this way, it'll be quick and easy access. Maybe for another path coming through here. That might be the proper thing to do. The other way is here, because I do have a path. You know what? I will put it this way. And yeah, we'll put them here. Let's get a bunch of warehouses going here. Oh, we have something blocking you. What? Oh, you. Are you on the wrong level? You happen to be on the wrong level. You. Come on down a level, please. And I will just back you up so I can get things in. Large warehouse. Oh, another blocker. Okay. Pathing I'd put in temporarily. That can go. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. I will put another one here, and that actually works out quite well. And then I'll run a pathing system through here. Be pretty darn nice. Now, come on. Hopefully, you guys prioritize this. I can get you all in. Now, while they're doing that, let's come over here. As you can see, this is all backed up. And I've got two choices. I think I'm going to be the new cheeky choice, and I don't know if it's more efficient or not, but... And that is, we're going to come in. Let's lower you down. I believe it's this height here. Well, what we could do is go find it and go put it in. I believe it's right along here. Oh. That is the right spot. Let's bring you down. We can connect you now. Let's come over here. Let's delete this extra bit. What I want to do is come in, and I want to use the lift backs because I just think it's going to look cooler. So let's come on in down, rotate you around, bring you up underneath, and I think I just... Oh, no. Come on. Fit. Bring you down. Come up. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Ish. When I say ish, I mean I just need to put one more lift back in. I like the look of that. So are we active? Are you moving? They're gonna come down here, work their way up, right to here, which we are desperately hammering away to come inside the mountain. And let's see if we can get you all going. Okay, guys, hurry hard. So the things I want to hurry, let's get a couple of these going. These will hold everything, I think, except ores. I don't want any ores or stone to come over here. And I can't wait for the day they can add a template to please set one, copy. Please soon. Please in the next update. I would love you guys. So let's get this built. Well, the good news is, come next time, we can actually get to building out our tailor workshop area anew. We'll still need these guys, but they're done for the moment. For the moment. Actually, hang on, because we're going to start next time, and let's you guys can fill that in. But what I want to show off is we have now moved where all of this goes. This does split. Oh, this is getting a wee bit backed up. we're going to have to figure this one out as well. But this one comes down here, right underneath, and all of it comes up here and up. And you know what? That might not be the most efficient methodology to move these things. Maybe I should be using the uplift stairs, but man, that just looks so much better. But you can see it does spread it out, which it's not spread out down here. It's moving. Now, I will call myself out. Part of the reason why it wasn't moving is I didn't originally have this set to empty. So, resources are going to come in. I have some logistics guys here. Now, I'm going to probably have to come in like, Pole, you're swift, but you're not an explorer, and I want you to be. So same thing like Quill. I want you to be an explorer. So these guys will come in and move it. Now, I know what I could do and should be doing is not using this, and maybe the conveyor belt system. But my knock with the conveyor belt system is you can't control it. Okay, we have a Whisker ship's about to depart. I'll take care of him before I go. Let me show you. There's no way to control this. So whatever comes in, it's just going to split it. So when I have all of these here, I would need to have one come in, split, and then split again to come into here. But I would also need to put a splitter here, have it split, and then come in down here. But as I expand things out, you know, then I'm going to need another splitter and another splitter. But maybe that is the call. I do wish, though, that the splitter would give me a little more flexibility, like the extractor, where the extractor does say it allows me to whitelist things that comes in here. So I would love to have the ability to do that, because then I could also, you know, control the storages a little better. But you know what? That's a next time thing. What isn't next time? Let's finish off with this Whisker ship. See if there's anybody we really, really love. And the answer is no. We will re-roll. Should have let them go. Should have let them go. And oh my goodness, we're going to re-roll again. Nobody who we really love. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Everyone sucks. Re-roll. Re-roll. Are we going to re-roll again? No, we'll take Rosen, and we'll take Pippin, and we will take Poplar. There we go. With that, we will say goodbye as we build up our underground storage. This will be lovely and nice and hidden, and allow us to completely redevelop this area, including removing all of this OG storage that's got to go. And what also needs to go is, who is this? Our tax collector. We'll deal with you next time. So, until next time, bye for now.